All right. Hello, everyone. Today I have some amazing news. Hold up, let me read this chest real quick. Damn, I haven't been on this DLC in a minute, man. Anyways, so I'm making this video, as you can tell from the title. I got some big news to share about the future of this channel and my life and stuff like that. My life's not actually that interesting, believe it or not. I just wanted to rub it in your faces that I'm now actually, and have been for a couple weeks, employed. I know a lot of you guys in my previous video were like, why don't you put this much effort into a job resume, blah 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 blah. Well, guess what? I'm employed. All my hard work of making shitty internet video games and stupid TikToks and what else, subwoofers, car audio, all the little Half-Life videos, all these stupid little things I've been into, graphics card repair. Actually, I'll touch on that. But all of my various wonderful, amazing skill sets have landed me a position at a garbage company. Yes, I hang off the side of a truck and I collect garbage and then go dump it. So, as you can tell, my hard work has paid off immensely. But all jokes aside, money's money, so I wish I could have got a job. I tried to get one in somewhat of a little tech field. Oh my god, I can barely run this DLC, but I wish I got a job. I definitely tried. I really tried. I applied to all the entry-level tech jobs like Best Buy, Staples, you know, I'm in Canada, so Canada Computers, all these different places. Nothing, dude. It's so difficult to get a job right now. But to be fair, I didn't have any real work experience because, well, no one would hire me, and I was really like up years, I was just like, I don't want to work fast food. I don't want to do McDonald's, shit like that. So, where's the big tower? There it is. So I was just like whatever. So the third year goes on where I've been applying to just jobs and I can't land a tech job. So I gotta stop being picky, man. And I told, and it was so late in the year that like I think it was just like this. I just graduated, not finding a job that I wanted. So I'm like, okay, might as well, like, I need to get paid this summer. Might as well just go work labor. So applied, got a garbage job. Probably should have traffic control because garbage job was like hell. But long hours, just slaving away. And well, that's what I signed up for. So I'm not gonna just bitch and complain about it, but you know what I mean. Like, it's garbage work, but no pun intended. But it's, you know, it's money. Money's money. It's all I can do. So whatever. I've been doing that for a couple of weeks now, and the money's been nice because I have been able to do some cool things, such as I have now acquired a new car, which you'll also see a lot of videos on soon because it is a complete and total shit box. It is a 2000 Chevy S10 box, 7.6 box, single cab. That thing is pimp. When I make it pimp, it's in rough shape right now. It only runs on 3 of the 4 cylinders. This thing sounds like shit. But I can't find TNT anywhere. It only runs on 3 of the 4 cylinders. TNT. And that is because there is an injector that is stuck open. And I knew that when I bought it because we ran the codes and it did say injector circuit stuck open or injector stuck open. Like, I was surprised that it actually like tell me that. Such an old car. And so my uncle pulled the injectors out of it. And we also needed, it had a seized brake wheel and stuff like that.
Okay, don't smash into anything. And just stare at it and go ahead a little bit. Put on the brake, right?
Yeah, it's all the way down.
Tire brakes.
Oh, she didn't like that. So I was like, okay, bought it. And brakes are nothing. I did the brakes first day I had it. I ripped the entire interior out and found out that it was a little bit rustier. Like, the frame is fine, but it's a little bit rustier than I originally imagined. It has needs floor pans and some rocker work, but other than that, and maybe some bed mounts. But I was not expecting the engine work to, like, I was expecting to be able to pull the injectors and replace one or two or however, like, only one that was stuck open, but I might have just did the works to all four just to do preventative maintenance. And then we tested the injector that was stuck and figured out that it's not actually an injector, but electrical. And we traced the bad ground or a short, because how it works is every time it's shorted, it'll spray, it'll fire from the cylinder. So we figured out that we traced this short all the way back to the east. Midway through making this video, my uncle just dropped me off the ECM. Can't wait to work on this thing. Wow, so exciting. These are all the PC parts, by the way. I better do the stream today, actually, by the time this video goes up. Yeah, expect lots of videos on this, or none, like the 2080 Ti. ECM itself, so that makes things a little bit more difficult, but you guys will probably see some videos of me trying to do some ECM repair. I do have experience in board load repair. I was supposed to upload my 2080 Ti revival video last summer when I did it, and then I just never did because I procrastinate, never finished editing videos. I actually have a couple videos in the works, but that's definitely going to see some of that truck very soon, and all the modifications I'm going to do to it and all that stuff. So that's why this employment is so exciting. I've also bought another thing that is going to drastically improve and my quality of life, I should say, because every day I've been dailying since still dailying the first computer I built in 7th grade, just with some minor upgrades like Ryzen 5 2600 and then like stuck a 5700X in it. And during the graphics card shortage, I bought a 1070 for $400. Like, those things are like $6 now. Not actually, but like 100. You can find them for like $100. So that's why I bought the 2080, was to fix it up. And I did manage to fix it, but then it died on me again. Get into that a little bit later. But where was I? I was talking about my first PC. So I still have pretty much the PC I built. It is kind of my second PC. It was just kind of from my first PC's parts. Still the same RAM in it. I still have same AIO, different motherboard, different, like, same 1070, whatnot. Anyways, like, parts are getting dated, and I'm like, there's no point even trying to upgrade a AM for it at this point. Like, I'm going to college to do computer science. Like, just not, like a 5th gen Ryzen 9 is not going to be sufficient for much longer. So, I'm going to try to max it out. So, scrounged up enough money from my college fund and personal earning to build myself, and I have some of the parts already, a nice workstation rig for college and whatever else I want to do, game creation, all my little weird nerdy hobbies. And that includes what I have on my bed, a picture of it, a Ryzen 9 9900X. Yes, I know. And in the video I will do building the computer, which will come out very soon, because the rest of the parts should come within the next day or two. So I'll do a live stream or something, or make a video on building that PC. But getting to why I chose the 9900X over a 800X3D or 9800X3D. Like, simple answer is just multi-threading. I need the extra cores. It's not going to be a gaming PC. I'll do gaming on it, but I only play games like Half-Life and Gary's Mod and Counter-Strike. Like, I don't need a big beefy rig for that. Like, we're playing psvita Minecraft, but I do need it for college and computer and like games and rendering and all this other stuff I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be nice to have that hardware upgrade, and it's gonna be I already got it. It's the 5080. I already touched on it. I can't remember if I touched on the graphics card already, but I got a 9900X paired with a 5080, and the 5080 is not a cheap card, especially in Canada. I think I paid about $2,000 for it and some change. So, and then the rest of the build itself was about $2,600. So, because RAM, I've been so out of touch in the PC game, I was not expecting 32 gigs of RAM to be $600. Like, that's insane. I have 32 gigs of DDR4 in my system right now. DDR5 is just so insanely expensive, and it's because of this whole AI bubble thing that I hope will pop soon enough. AI, it's so stupid. It has its benefits, but it's just like the downsides just outweigh it, you know. We're coming too dependent on it. Everybody's just going to be mentally just like brain rot. Like, the term brain rot is really just going to be true. People are just going to have like brain cancer because like the brain is just not being used. It's going to wear out. So that's going to be fun. All the videos I can make with that PC and building. I'm already posting a bunch of TikToks on it right now, but like, you know, that's going to be the most beefy computer I've probably ever had in my life, or like like far, not like even a question, just like by far the most beefy PC I'll have ever built, like dipping with 5080 like that. Like 300, I don't like user benchmark. I think it's biased and unreliable and just like in many ways, but like it benefits me in the way that it said like it's like something times more powerful than my 1070. Then like because it gives me a little ego boost. But so I got all that. I got a nice X870E motherboard, 1000-watt Corsair power supply, just to prove how out of touch I wasn't. PC game. It's not 80+ certified. It's this other one called like cybernetic platinum or something like that. I don't know, but apparently it's a little bit more respected than 80+. Like it's more. I don't know. That's just what AI overview told me. So that's that, and we should move into like just unfinished like videos coming up and unfinished videos. So obviously the PC build / stream. Whatever I choose to do is gonna be up and coming, but I do have a couple more videos that haven't come out. I did do since I've been doing this all through high school. I've been making videos about playing Half-Life and Counter-Strike. Well, it was Half-Life 2. I think that was just it actually. Maybe I did Portal. I can't remember, but high school on the school computer. And right before I graduated, I'm like, dude, I completely forgot to do one in grade 12. So I did one. I don't know, like I think it was like the last day or the second last day of school. I made this video. It was a little rushed, but because I was having a hard time, it was taking me forever to get everything set up. But I did do Left 4 Dead on school PC just to finish, be the last video of that little saga, a little tiny little saga that I started my channel doing. My high school, like 9th grade, and I finished it off like last day of I think it was the last day of 12th grade. So it's pretty cool. That video is going to come up very soon when I get some time to edit it. I've just been so busy, doing bull crap for chump change, but I need to. Hopefully, if you guys want to reach out with me, freaking job opportunities, dude, that'd be nice. Like job opportunities, I would love that. Step up my game a little bit. Then another one was I was going thrifting with one of my friends looking for just clothes and whatnot, and ended up finding 2 old graphics cards. I'm not going to say what they are now because I don't want to spoil it, but they both work. Do they? Actually, I don't want to spoil anything, but pretty cool. They're older cards. They're cool. I found them. I think they're both about like $10 each, or 10 or 12 or 11 or whatever. Like a $10 mark. And I did a little test video, and then I think I'll do another benchmark video where I try to do some gaming on it and anything of that sort. And that's coming up. Now, for unfinished videos that never ended up making it out, I did do a Counter-Strike source on FreeBSD, and I never finished it just because I ran out of time. That ever come out? Maybe. I'll redo it and do it like on like OpenBSD or something like that, where it's a little bit different, but don't count on it happening. And then my 2080 Ti video, I still have all the footage for that, but also don't count on that ever coming out just because it's so old at this point that like a year old, and I have a 5080 now. So like I'll do a video on actually like preparing it, or just upload part 1 and then like disclaimer, yeah, the video is a year old. Or maybe when I finally fix it, I'll just combine the whole thing into one like long little saga. And I don't know the word for it, just this 1 hour long video, just the whole process over the last like year. Because it didn't take me that long to fix. It's just it broke again because I left some of the MOSFETs uncovered because the heatsink was so warped I didn't want to bend the PCB. So I just kind of some of it, and I'm having a fault on what I think is the 12-volt rail. That video may not come out. We'll see. I don't know, but it's like don't count on that ever coming out either. Videos I definitely made that I just completely forgot that should like come out or whatever. So that's all I have to say about my videos. I don't think there's anything else. If there is and I remember, then I'll cover it, but that's like that. Now my other projects, like, oh wait, there was one more video. That was about the PS Vita. I got a PS Vita for like 99 bucks and it worked, and I never uploaded. I made a TikTok about it, but I never uploaded the video on YouTube. So that's only a little small video. I'm sure that I can make that come to fruition and whatnot. And I'll probably make a bunch of videos with doing modifications, especially car audio on my truck. Like, I may be making tons of videos about that. So stay tuned for all that kind of stuff. But that's all there is for like for the channel and the future and the history like that never kind of to fruition on the channel. And now for personal like that like I released and done stuff with, I'm gonna talk about my game Soldier Run. That is, I haven't abandoned it. Like both of those games, I actually have an update for Bussin' Sim. That's just I haven't had time to, you know, do the final touches and sort of like final touches of the update, but it's I can't remember all the things that's crammed into it, but I crammed in like a bunch of things into Bustin' Sim. I want to add cars though. I want to add cars. I want to add a bunch of sick ass old cars and like cigarette cars especially, just to fit the game, like old Chevs and old Fords, old trucks, all that kind of stuff, just to fit the aspect of the game. And then Soldier Run, I have not attempted another update, but I have some amazing ideas. It just gets so difficult with version control because some versions need to like be in a different engine, and since I made the game as like a novelty to run on older iOS devices and older Android devices, it's so hard to, you know, finish one version and then try to patch it and then like try to like move it up to an engine, do all the fixing required for that, and then start a new version and have to restart that whole process. Like, I need to get a good thing for it, or maybe just like game to a point where it's like content and I don't have to do updates for a long time, you know, maybe like be like Geometry Dash, do an update every like, because you know the game is only a small little novelty game, like it doesn't really need more content. Obviously it's pretty bare bones, like rare bones as it is right now, so definitely more content. I want to add skins and custom skins and more obstacles and more maps and stuff like that, like content, just content updates. Like the game is there at its core. You know, expect to see that probably during college. I'll probably do it as like a college project, you know, finish it up, whatnot, that sort. I guess that's that for my software projects. There's nothing else I can really think of right now. I got some other ones that were like on the go and then just like even made it out of like never even like saw light of day. Did do a bit of work on Phoneme Clicker for my buddy. He came out with a game called Phoneme Clicker, and I did the iOS port and handled that. So all that stuff's available on my website, by the way. Like not the game, but like all my things that I've worked on and my like videos and software, like anything you need to find about me online, it's pretty much just on my website, fatkid5600.xyz. So be sure to check that out, link in the description. I think that's it, honestly. I don't think there's a whole lot more to talk about. Might as well just light this bitch up. I don't even know where to light it. I don't know if the PSVita will even handle this. Maybe we should get out of here. Oh my fuck. Oh, it's lagging like crazy. Okay, well, I never clickbaited, so this is gonna be super exciting because it's the PS Vita. We know how it's gonna be, but I was just doing this for gameplay because I was bored. It didn't really do a whole lot, I must say. PS Vita, poor PS Vita is struggling so bad right now. So rough. Surprised it hasn't crashed yet. If I stand so, oh, this whole section of the wall just didn't even explode. Wow, that was so exciting. Anyways, that's my channel update for you. Expect more in the future, but you know how I am with my deadlines and motivation to actually do anything for videos. So yeah, peace.